Ladies and gentlemen, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Trying to get my chat box operating correctly, and come on, start to work. Come on now. There's that. Opening up a Craigtech. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind. I'm using the OBS, so when is this going to start working? Oh well. It may not. I'll just come over here. Here we go. Well, what's going on, people? Let a few more people kind of stream in. Hit that like button as you come in. Go ahead and leave what you thought about the show on a scale from 1 to 10. I was able to watch it. I literally just got finished watching it. So now the good news is that I watched it. There we go. That's working now. All right. The good news is that here's my score right here. It's an 8.8. They still haven't shown it yet in 4K. I was looking for that for like 10 minutes. So I'm giving it an 8.8. I was disappointed in not seeing any games running that were in boost mode, so to speak, as you want to call it that. That was disappointing, and I thought there would be more gameplay. All right. But with that said, I've written down all the games. Okay. Now I'm gonna need you all's help on what's now. Here's the all right. Let's start at the beginning. All these games were on PS-5, all of them. So, but let me give a shout out here to the people that are here. Let me go to this screen here. Of course, I'm here. Rollo God981. I assume you watch Marlon Gaming. Shout out to Marlon. I watched his stream for about 10 minutes before I had to go to work. Emmer17, what is going on? Dirt Naps, yo, what's happening? Was that To Die For? Is that To Die For? Have I not seen the show? Yes, I just got done watching the show. Eric, what's going on? What's happening? Yohara Hammond says Xbox is dog shit. Okay, they're already starting. Hit that like button, people, if you like the show and you want to support it. And activate the booty buster, the black booty buster. Hit that hit that cash button, and maybe we can bring him on up here with us. So let's see here. Emmer17 says plenty of gameplay. All right. Federal Socrat says 4K crabs and Horizon Zero Dawn 2 destroy 4K. Yeah, I mean that was the biggest surprise to me. Remember, I was at work. I did not get home till I think I got home at 6:20, and I watched the show. It's the first thing I did. Hey, Carl, BSC was happening. So the 4K gameplay is up. All right, I'll watch that tomorrow. Then I'll give myself something to do tomorrow. It wasn't up when I was just streaming it out of IGN, but if it's up now, here. Let me go ahead and try to find it. Hold on. I'm literally trying to find it right now, guys. Got my TV on. Let's see here. Let me go back. I don't see it. Let me search again. No, it's not. There's different parts of it that are in 4K. No, it's not in 4K. D-Batch has it in 4K. So he streamed it in 4K, but that's it. So, and that's the latest search. So, yeah, the system being unveiled, 2 of them. So the rumor has been confirmed that there were 2 SKUs. Those people were correct. So shout out to the people that got that right, because that surprised me. when when it came on. I thought they were gonna have a black one. Let's. Do y'all want to start with the game? All right. First things first. I want to see how many people. What game surprised you the most? What surprised you? What made you just jump out of your chair and say, "OMG"? What game? Go ahead and put it in there. I'll put mine in there right now. So let's see here. Mine is Spider-Man with Miles Morales. Okay, when I saw that, I was like, OMG, they really did it. Yeah, and see, here's what I like. Everybody has something different here. I love it here. I've got Spider-Man. Sandman X has got Horizon. Cryptopsy has Demon Souls. Okay, GT7. The Horizon again. Horizon surprised me. Remember this morning I was playing. I was like, I'll be shocked if they show, but they didn't show any gameplay. I mean, we know what the game is going to look like, but they didn't show gameplay. Yeah, Project Athea. Yeah, that got me up off of my seat. Death Stranding DLC. I did not. When did they show that? When did they show that? So, Grand Theft Auto 5 is being enhanced. Okay, for the Xbox. I'm sorry, for the PlayStation 5. I don't know if you saw Remedy's announcement. They're going to have Control for the PS5. They're going to have ray tracing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. I mean, the DLC is like Mass Effect. I don't know. I mean, I've not seen any. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. So when she was riding her mount, that was gameplay. Really? It didn't show her doing anything, though. Everybody says Horizon. What about I mean, we'll get into it. Let's go ahead and start because I wrote all the games down. They showed. I have a grand total of 24 games that they showed. 25 if you want to add Grand Theft Auto. All right, so they showed Grand Theft Auto first. They didn't show any gameplay. They did announce some of the new stuff that will be there. I still do not see it in 4K, guys. Maybe I'm typing it in wrong, but the only one that's in 4K is D-Batch. I mean, shocking enough. So let me try this. Let me try a different kind of search. So, let's see here. No, there's still nothing up there yet. At least on my search engine. Like let's see here. What is this? They've got different game trailers in 4K. D-Batch is in 480i. Okay. Yeah, the trailers are up. Okay, that's that. All right, if you mean the trailers, then yeah. All right, let's see if we can find the GT7 one. You all said that's the one that blew you away the most. Let's look at the PS5. Let's just put in Horizon. Let's see what happens, what pops up here. Let's see what pops up. Then we'll get into it. All right, there we go. It's already, let's see here. See, IGN has it, but it's not in 4K. I do not see it in 4K yet. It may take them 24 hours to push that to 4K. So, space, and then that did surprise me though. I did not think we would see that. But a shout out to BG. And BG made a good point. Before he said that was the one studio that had enough time. Yeah, I still don't see it in 4K. So, all right. Well, here we go. So let me give another shout out here. A few more people have come in. Christopher Hart, how you doing? Let's see here. PS5 Ultimate Gaming Console. Yeah, Resident Evil 8. Yeah, I mean everything we saw was on a PS5. Even NBA 2K. That was a pre-built alpha. So can you imagine what it looks like now? Oh, he record. Well, it was in 1080p. It was in 1080p. Well, let's get started here. I mean, I know there's you all have seen this and have heard a lot of people. Let me ask you all this because I don't know this yet. What was the general reaction to most of the streams you all were able to watch? Again, what was the yeah, everything was captured on the PS-5. So, but what was the general reaction of what people were saying? Was it good? Was it bad? Were they did anything stand out? I mean, you know, who did you guys listen to? Was it you listen to MBG, Marlin Gaming Nation, Big Cloud? Um, you know, Sick Humor. He podcasted it. So yeah, I mean the console reveal blew me away. I thought they would show that, but I thought they would wait till Saturday to do that. Hmm. You watch Sick Humor. All right. Well, how was the Sick Humor podcast? Was it good, bad? Were they surprised? Were they excited? Were they jumping up and down? Um, all the cool kids were acting. Okay. You was in Big Cloud Stream. Well, how was that? I mean, how was the general reaction, guys? I'm asking you all. So everyone was surprised. Okay, because I did hear Big Cloud a little bit. And he jumped up out of his chair. Sound like when they showed Spider Man. So um, personality disorder. Shout out to him. He just came in since everybody was lit. Hit that like button, people, and share the care. Matter of fact, that is my job to share the care. I should be asking you all to do that. But yeah, I'll be on RGT tomorrow, God willing. I'm done with the yard work. Hopefully I'm home by 2 o'clock. That's the goal. Get home by 2 o'clock. All right. So I am finding my own event. Let me turn that down there. Okay. So I've got to share this on the Twitter machine. Yeah, don't worry about D Batch. I mean, let's not worry about D Batch. So, did anybody watch Porter Rock stream? So just asking. Anybody watch Big Cloud? Yeah, let's leave D Batch alone. This is not about Xbox and who's a fraud and all that kind of stuff. This is about um, what we saw today. So, well, I just saw Post Up's thing, and I saw a Post Ups thing. I'll open up Discord here. I don't know how many windows I can actually have open. I've got 3 windows open now. So Mr. Deception 62 was at Big Cloud. So no, Porter Rocks was good. Eric was listening to Porter Rock. Okay. Well, I'm just glad you all are still, you all are supporting everybody. Um, you have to give Big Cloud a view. Okay, on his review. Yeah, I mean, hell, I don't have to work till Saturdays, but it feels like I got to work. It feels like I got to work tomorrow because I'll be getting up so early. Um, so yeah, I'll be listening to a little bit of everybody's today. Um, but let's see here. Well, let's start at the beginning, guys. I like the fact, Sam Whitford, what's going on, brother? Everybody put in. Oh, Jay Bari, he streamed it. Wow. So, um, all righty. Again, everything we saw today was on the PS5. Nothing that you saw was on a 20, 60, 70, or whatever, okay? So but we'll start. Spider-Man, open it up. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. I don't know if that, let me make this clear. I don't know if this is a complete game. I don't know if this is DLC. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not, okay? I'm just letting you all know. So it could be DLC for all I know. It may not be. It may not be. So, but we know it is exclusive to. We know it. We know it's exclusive. That's all that counts right now. They started out strong. they flexed on their Rockstar Games. They're close to Rockstar Games, it looks like, and it looks like Microsoft is closer to CD Projekt Red. So that's what this looks like going into this. Looks like they've really cultivated their relationship with Rockstar. So let's see here. G Hole, hit that like button, people. Come on, get the likes up here for me now. Come on, let's 8 something. We got a beer in our hand. You just saw the premiere event. Okay, let me see if I can put in the trailer then. Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Ah, damn it. Let me just try this one more time. Because I'm having trouble finding it. It could just be operator error. I'm an old man, like Which Call It said. Shout out to Slow Mo. I mean, I was going to go live at 10 o'clock. I will stay on for 2 hours. I'm still not seeing it in 4K. I'm just, everything is 3 hours ago. Nothing's in 4K. So let me show it again, though. All right, then. Somebody, G Junior, how you doing? All right, well, let's start. Yeah, Spider-Man Insomniac. That tore the roof off the place. I know it did. That did surprise me. I did not expect anything like that at all. So that surprised me. Remember this morning, I was like, I don't expect to see that. And I thought they were going to. I thought they were going to show Sunset Overdrive 2. I thought they were going to actually show that first. Having a little sip of Craig Weiser. Okay, so I do want to look at the Gran Turismo footage. So yeah, this Horizon Zero Dawn. This looks amazing, guys. Yeah, that stream I had on did not do it justice. They had a trash stream on. Let me put it in the natural setting. This is a Samsung TV. Let me make sure, because I've got it in dynamic. So let me go to, yeah, let me go to that. Yeah, game looks great. It would Horizon. It would have been nice to see gameplay, even if it's just been 30 seconds. But let's see here. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't think Horizon would be there. But BG this afternoon, he made a legitimate point about how much time was in between the last one. I'm like, you know what? It actually does make sense that they do show something. So, but that was at 2. How time was that? 2 o'clock. I think I left at 2:15. So, but so anyway, Spider-Man Insomniac, that tore the roof off the place. I know it did. You opened up showing GTA, getting the big upgrade on GTA. Get the expansion. So if you still have GTA right now on PS4, looks like you get $1 million a day. According to them, you get $1 million or whatever a day. So all right. So then Gran Turismo from Polyphony Digital Studios. I'm sorry. Gran Turismo 7 with a franchise mode in it, and the director said Gran Turismo is back. They raced in. We saw an Aston Martin racing. Looked straight up phenomenal, photorealistic, best looking driving game I've ever seen. And I've been playing games since 1979. I think either 78 or 79. And best looking driving game I've ever seen in my life. And I like driving games. So just phenomenal looking. Don't know what it was running at. Don't care. Okay. IGN 4K streaming. Okay, let's see here. See here. Let me clear it here. I'll put that in. IG. What's up there? IGN. Astro's Playrooms in 4K. Little Devil. Now I totally missed the Ghost of War. Missed that one. There's the IGN one. Ghost of Tsushima. Again, maybe it's just me, but I am not pulling up anything in 4K. So, okay, take that back. Miles Morales trailer is in 4K. My bad on that one. So I'll play that. All right, so Gran Turismo looked phenomenal. Looked phenomenal. That was again. They opened up with two first-party games. They showed Ratchet and Clank, you know, which I know tore the roof off again. That looked phenomenal. Um, that was Insomniac game. So they come out of the park. Sony comes out of the park, boom, 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 left, right, left. And they show Insomniac, Polyphony, and then they show Insomniac again. They totally came out and flexed on the Ratchet and Clank. I will watch that again. Said it's 4K everywhere. I got it right now in 4K. Yeah, I got it right now. So everybody hit that like button, people. Hit that if you don't mind. Uh, yeah, the Miles Morales, yeah, it looks phenomenal. It really does. So, yeah, he even got a high top fade almost. Yeah, shout out to him. So, but yeah, captured on PS-5 is what it says there. So, yeah, look, it looking pretty good. Now they've got Yakuza Like a Dragon, Grounded, Werewolf. Yeah, I'll wait for some more to pop up. I'll wait for some more to pop up. So, all right then. What's up, V'ger? How you doing? It was pure damn carpet bombing. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're on Project Athena, which I'm buying day one. I don't like those type of games, but I like the look of that game. And I'm going to try different stuff this next generation. I'm going to kind of break out of my own little shell of the games that I play. But Project Athena is by Square Enix, or Athia, whatever you want to call it. I believe this is a multi-plat game, so this will be on more than likely. It was shown on PS5, but it will be on PC and Xbox, I believe. This was followed by a game called Stray. This shows some cat walking around. Okay, look, I understand after the first 5 announcements, you got to bring us down a little bit. But I didn't even write down who the heck that was making that cat game. Maybe they'll put it in VR. I'm not saying that they won't. The House Marquee game is called Returnal. Day one buy. I am buying that. That looked cool as hell. But again, that was House Mark, and I do believe that was an exclusive PS5 game. I think they said it was going to be exclusive. They followed that up with Sumo Digital making an exclusive game called Sackboy. And I guess this is a throwback to Little Big Planet. The game looked interesting. It's their platformer. The Sackboy, I guess, is their version of Mario. So yeah, we'll keep going. A project I think is exclusive. Okay, well, all right. Didn't know. Like I said, I didn't. I was just writing stuff down. That game looked cool. Looks like they're taking on the whole. I don't even know what you want to call it. The whole Tom Cruise movie, Murder, Death, Kill, or something like that. Live. So again, looks interesting. Hope it doesn't have a lot of puzzles, but like I said, I'll buy that game. I'm buying that. And after I buy it, I'm gonna wait for you all to beat it, and then I'm gonna cheat and I'll play the game. So, I'll stream that game if anybody wants to watch me stream it. It'll be fun. So let me see over here. Ember17 says I did say develop for the PS5, but to what all that meant, no idea. Yeah, well, again, I'm not for sure. I didn't watch. I didn't look at that much because I was writing stuff down and bam, they were popping another game up there. Kortopsy says while PlayStation surprises anyone with a console never seen in the industry, Xbox shows a fridge. And well, look, again, let me make this clear. I said this morning, guys, if you're not going to buy the Series X, don't worry about what Xbox is doing or Microsoft is doing. Here's what I'll get to the console last because that did blow me away. Um, so we're at Sackboard. So, all right, now Lucid is bringing out Destruction All Stars. Now this, I don't know if you all remember a PS1 game called Destruction Derby. This looks like an amped up version of Destruction Derby. It looks like it's Overwatch and Destruction Derby had a baby, it would be this game. So that's what that game reminded me of. I'm like, oh, this is like Destruction Derby. And I remember playing Destruction Derby for hours, trying to make that game work good. So I had a good time with it. Then there was another one that I am interested in by Ember Lab. I believe this was two black men, Ember Lab, called Kina, and it's called The Bridge of Spirits. Now, I'll look into that game. I think one of the things that I will praise Sony on personally is they really went out of their way to show us diversity. I mean, we saw female developers, we saw Asian developers, we saw black developers, guys. I mean, those are the kind of people that I would like to try to get on my podcast because we don't see ourselves enough in the industry. Okay, so I praise Sony for, even if Sony went out of their way to say show us something, I praise them for doing that. I do like how they did it. Then they showed another one by Co-op called Goodbye Volcano High. Now I'm going to call it right now. That game looked like straight up got it. I am not going to be buying that game. That game was a throwaway. Shout out to Sony for bringing a game like that, but yeah, I can't handle it. Now we go to my second page of notes. This is where the show really starts, I think, to pick up a whole lot. They show Oddworld. This is by Soulstorm. Oddworld, I believe, is a PS2 game. I think it came out on PS2. Maybe it was on PS1. But it's been around, I think, for a while. I think Oddworld, Abe's and Odyssey or something like that. It's been around for a long time. So shout out to them. So again, I think what people were wanting, some old PS1, PS2 type games, they showed us that. Those games are coming. So, but shout out to them. And I know a lot of people that were stoked for Oddworld. I got a lot of messages on that. A lot of people are excited. I was on Facebook, and a lot of people were like, wow, they're bringing about Oddworld. This is cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I know people, their kids they're graduating or going to college at this point. They're leaving the house. They're going to get back into gaming. So they were excited about Oddworld and stuff like that. Then they showed a game that I am going to buy. I did not get to write down the developer. It's called Ghostwire Tokyo. That game is going to be crazy when you throw in the color palette and the HDR and all that, all that stuff, the ray tracing that we saw on that. I'm very excited for that game, so I'll be buying that. Then another game they show, again, you all probably knew as soon as they showed a spaceship. It's called The Far Shore. It's by Super Brothers. It shows the two people. It shows them leaving a planet and going to different kind of planets and stuff like that. I'm buying that day one. I'm buying that. So, but that's called The Far Shore, and I'm really interested in that. They were on game 14. Again, they were just rolling out the games. Godfall, which we knew was going to be shown. This was by Gearbox. Godfall, again, looks like a hack and slash to me. I won't be buying it, but shout out to everybody that's going to get it. Let me make that clear. And but exciting game, looks fantastic on the PS5. So, and again, every game we saw was on PS5. Now, I'll keep repeating that. So, the next game number 15, Solar Ash. This is by Annapurna Studios. Annapurna does movies, okay? So, seeing that, I don't know if you all remember the person walking through something, then the whole screen turned upside down. That was that game. Looked like kind of an amped up version of Gravity Rush. It might be. So we'll have to wait and see. And interested, lukewarm on that one. Then they showed a game I am going to buy day one, which is Hitman Death Awaits You or something like that. This is by IOI. They're saying it brings the end to the Hitman saga that they started a few years ago. Mm. Ah. So I was excited about that, and so I'll be buying that because only 47 can go into the woods in a tuxedo jacket or coat and be killing people. So yeah, I'll be playing that and having a good time with it. Then here's where it kind of went. Then they showed a game called Little Devil, which I am not going to buy. I mean, shout out to anybody who plays those type of games. But again, this is an indie. Again, Sony again reaching back out to the indie studios, really helped get them going. I was really excited about that. Little Devil was shown. That was game number 17. Then of course they showed Zion Williamson, and we get the NBA 2K pre-alpha footage. Let me make that clear: pre-alpha footage. All right. So we saw that. And I was excited about it. Didn't see the game, just showed him. Well, it showed him in the game. Dunking the basketball. So that was cool. I mean, I got no problem with that. So but again, I haven't played 2K since like maybe 2009, maybe. Mm. Okay, that was game number 18. Game number 19 was called Bug Snacks. And yeah, I won't be playing this game either. I mean, I'm just telling you all what they got here. I'll look back through the chat. So have your questions ready. We'll look back through the chat. And so they showed Bug Snacks, and I'm like, this looks like straight up garbage. That Bug Snacks and that Goodbye Volcano High were waste of time. But for me personally, let me make that clear. For me personally, so yeah. And then number 20, the big one I know people have been talking about, have been speculating about. They showed Demon Souls, Blue Point. Blue Point makes this game. Now I don't know about Demon Souls being exclusive to PS5. I don't know. I'm not here to say that it is or it isn't. I don't physically know if it is or if it isn't. So that was cool to see it though. Again, everybody's been. I don't know the difference. There's Demon Souls and what's the other one? The other one was Demon something, but it was like a copycat of it. But anyway, it showed Demon Souls, so a lot of people were excited about it. So now they're saying, Emerson's saying Sony owns that IP. All right, well, it's probably going to be exclusive then. Okay. So Mario Heat said cheeks were not busted as much today. Why do you say that, Mario Heat? And then the next one they show again two other developers of color that I'm going to buy this game day one. It's called Death Loop. It's by Bethesda. It's got that crazy looking Bethesda look to it, kind of a grindhouse type of feel. Day one for me. Okay, day one for the kid. That's all I can say. That was game number 21. I mean, they just threw game after game out there. I think they unloaded everything. But a Death Loop again, yes, day one. And what's the other demon game though? Isn't there there's a Demon Souls, or what's the other one called? Isn't there another demon game or something like that that everybody likes as well? So so they showed Death Loop. That was game 21. Our final three games. Capcom Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 8, which again I'm buying. It didn't show Ada, Ada, wait. Dark Souls, thank you. So I don't know if you all remember that funny joke there. If you all go back to Resident Evil Code Veronica, I think, or Veronica X, it was Ada, wait. So then another game called Pragmata. Again, day one for me. Pragmata was the astronaut walking down the street, and that something happens. He gets sucked up in the air, ends up on the moon. Day one for me. Day one. I like those type of games anyway. I will be buying that anyway. They close out with Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, I believe it was called. Shows my girl Aloy doing her thing. Beautiful looking game. The PS5. This is phenomenal looking games. And I thought it was interesting that Jim Ryan said these are games that can only be played on the PlayStation 5. So I don't know if he means because of design or because of exclusivity. You have to wait and see. Then the big unveil, and there was a troll there. I don't know if you all realize the troll. Remember, they showed a PS5, and it shows it in a black, like gooey mess. Looks like it's a tower. It looks like a tower. And so then they show the console, complete LED all around it, blue light, looks like a UFO. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. And then they shock us all with the headphones. What about those headphones? Oh my God, those headphones look phenomenal. Then you figured they're gonna have an all black edition. Then they shocked the hell out of me and they showed an all digital edition. And again, I'm gonna go back and listen to everybody's streams, especially when they unveiled the console. So, um, but wow, just that's your conference, people. And I was thoroughly impressed. Again, I would have liked to see some more gameplay, especially the games in boost mode. Again, I get it; they can't show us everything. Maybe during the teardown, they'll do something like that. But but yeah. Mm, mm. But so somebody dribble. He's changed it to dribble piss now. But dribble pi basically is saying that he's buying everything day one. So there you go. Now you're talking. Mario Heat says he didn't really see any ray tracing or games that really look like it could only run on the PS5's SSD. You personally didn't like the Wi-Fi modern look of the console, but it was a good showcase. All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, I gave it an 8.8. I thought the console reveal, it would have been an 8.4 for me, but the console reveal really brought it up. I almost would have given it a 9 if they would show some more gameplay of Horizon Zero Dawn. But again, I get it. I mean, they didn't. GT7 and the Spider-Man game alone is going to sell that console around the world. The Demon Souls game, I don't know when Demon Souls is coming out, but that's a big seller as well. So again, Blu-ray costs less than SSD. Yeah, it showed that, so they're going to have ray tracing, blah blah blah. So yeah. But overall, that was your game showcase, and that's exactly what this was. There was no breakdown. There wasn't anything else. It was just game after game after game. And I liked the pacing of the show. It felt good. It was like a rock skipping over a lake, and so I thoroughly enjoyed that. So Dribble Pia says he was sold after Spider-Man. So do I think Xbox can beat that? Again, I'm not buying the Xbox, so it doesn't matter to me. So I'm not. I mean, again, that's I'm the wrong guy to ask. You got to ask somebody who's actually going to buy the Xbox, not me. I'm not buying one. So could they beat it? I guess. I mean, it's all subjective, right? So I mean, they showed Perfect Dark, and then they showed some older games running in 4K with HDR going. I mean, hey, look, they're going to have a bunch of games at launch. I mean, they're going to have nothing against what the PS5 is going to have, because again, they haven't shown us everything. So that's the good news. So they got more to come. So Victor said Cerny said they cut it at 825 for a reason. If there was 2 TB version, it would have been next iteration. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Ratchet and Clank looked fantastic. I mean, that game looks like a Pixar movie. It does. I mean, that game has always looked good. Did Horizon get a release date? I didn't see one, but I was so blown away. It just went right by me. So so we'll have to see. Halo Infinite will be fired. Good luck paying Game Pass. Well, I mean, again, I'm excited for Halo, but and I certainly hope we get gameplay of it next month. That's all I can hope. Give me some gameplay of it. I got no problem. Let's see. I'm going to go back to the top here and see if I can find some questions. What's going on, Ross Silly? Yeah, the Pragmatic trailer. I'm buying that game day one. I'm Again, shit, I'm buying that game day one, so you don't. I have to worry about the kid. So let's see here. Um, let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's any questions. Um, have I watched it in 4K? Not yet. I've not been able to find any 4K. I found one 4K trailer, so I did watch one trailer in 4K. So I've heard it. Yeah, no, people are talking about it online on 4K. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Corey Massey. Says Sony destroyed the Xbox community today. That was the most ruthless cheek clapping I'd ever seen. All right, well, there you go, right there. So, so people say their mind was blown. That's good. Yeah, everybody's excited about Demon Souls. I think that's great news. So. mm. People they do remember Destruction Derby. Yeah, that's what that that's what that game reminded me of. The Destruction All Stars. This yeah, Ghostwire. Yeah, I'm buying that day one. Looking at both reveal videos, PS5 got your money with Zero Dawn, Spider-Man, Resident Evil, Ratchet and Clank. Well, Resident Evil is a multi-plat, but yeah, Resident Evil will be on everywhere. That'd be on PC. That'd be everywhere. So. Yeah, Returnal for me personally, that looked good. I mean, I would have liked to have seen Project Awakening, but maybe they'll show that down the road. I mean, I'm not tore up about it. I just was looking forward to more gameplay, but it was good to see it. It was good to see it. Ghostface says he was satisfied. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, you're not getting. I mean, look, that's just my little thing. I'm a big gameplay guy. I like to see gameplay. So, um, let's see here. Why is that not loading? There we go. Shout out to Sick Humor. He said he's glad PlayStation didn't can Sackboy. I said this put him in a different kind of adventure. Um, what was the game? Yeah, that game that looked like Baby Aloy. That was Care Bridge of Spirits. Yeah. So. so Jason Schreier says that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 gets to hold the trophy for prettiest video game ever made. Yeah, it probably does. Now Tom Warren's got a Tom Warren somebody put a picture of a PS2 in a white folder. Somebody else has one. Oh, these are some funny pictures. Somebody else has it looking like a coffee thing. It's pretty funny, man. They've already got their memes up. It is hilarious. That actually looks pretty good. It's pretty funny. So, yeah. Let's see here now. Rockstar Games is let's see here. Looks like let's see, the GTA Online is coming in the second half of 2021, which will be available for free exclusively for PlayStation 5 players during the first 3 months. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, people are but yeah, everybody I'm just kind of going through this and looks like everybody's excited about it. Um yeah, Slow Mo said he's definitely getting the all digital um PS5. But yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let me shout out to Jemiah for tweeting that out. So there we go. And let me go here. Actually, wrong screen. There we go. Let's see here. It says you believe the regular PS5 and digital PS5 will marginally cost the same, but instead of getting a 800 gigabyte SSD in the regular PS5, you'll get a 2 to 3 terabyte SSD in the digital PS5. Possibly, possibly. JP Loco, shout out to JP Loco. What's going on, my guy? Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Demon Souls remake, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Returnal, Sackboy, Godfall, a lot of great. Yeah, I mean, again, those are all games that are on my list to buy. Those are, those are all. I'm buying all those. Godfall, probably not. But and Demon Souls, I just don't like those type of games. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank actually look like I may go ahead and get into that. So if somebody says who's Ashley, who you got to whoop to get the last PS5. So trying to see here. Now you're talking. So, well, like I said, Mario Heat says that there were too many indies. Well, I mean, again, that most studios are indies. Okay, most of them are. Um, oh, you thought Pragmata was Sony Santa Monica Studios' new IP? Hmm. Capcom really surprised me with that game, but yeah, I like Capcom and Square's games. I'm fans of theirs, so um, I'll be jumping around on some streams. Yeah, so yeah, 8 to 9, 8 or 9 is a fair score. All right, yeah, again, they were. That's why I give it a Quantum Era. I think is going to be shown Saturday. I think they're going to show Quantum Era Saturday. So Returnal by Housemark. Yeah, I'm buying that. Have I seen the Pope PS5 meme? Yeah, I have seen that. Sick Humor, shout out to Sick Humor talking about 3 PS5 day one. Sick, if you get one and I can't get one, I may have to send you some money. I mean, if you're in a region that's going to get a whole lot of them, I will send you the cash. And I'll send you some of my truck reparation money. Yeah, Quantum Air, yeah, that's going to be shown Saturday. So, yeah, Sick, I was blown away today. I not enough gameplay, but the games, my gosh. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, that blew me out of my chair. So did the Spider-Man reveal. I mean, nobody knew about that. I got some pretty good sources on that, and they're like, "Wow, we didn't see this one coming." So, does anybody know if the Spider-Man game is a standalone game or is it just going to be DLC? I mean, I'm asking. And you all got to remember, you can't use Miles Morales the same way you use Peter Parker. Miles Morales is a different skill set. So. Yeah, well, starting off with Grand Theft Auto 5 enhancements, they're adding more to the game. Shout out to them for that. So, um, but yeah, that was amazing. Um, so sounds like Sony may have acquired the way it was mentioned and shown. It sounds like Sony may have acquired Housemark. Okay, Texas Boy. It's a standalone game. Sequel will come in 2022. Okay, so this is a mid game. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you all think we'll be able to use Peter Parker this time like we use Miles? Or maybe they'll team up for a couple of missions? Have to wait and see. So, um, see, Ghostface says Xbox got to get their priorities together. How can you miss out on greatness? Well, Ghostface again, man, this is not about what the Xbox community is doing or not doing. I am going to attempt to open up, I'm going to close the Twitter machine, and I'm going to make a warped attempt to open up the Discord here for about the last 20 minutes here. And I appreciate you all joining me. I appreciate your time. So if Horizon shows flyable mounts, it's game over. Yeah, I mean that shocked me. But after listening to BG this afternoon before I went to work, I mean that makes sense. That Gorilla has had a whole lot of time to work. But you heard what Herman Holt said? He said they just got the tech out about a year ago. So to everybody. So yeah, good for them. Good for them. Hmm. Xbox getting Forza. I like Forza. That's fine. So what makes you think they acquired Housemark? So what did I think of the Demon Souls remake? Everybody's excited about it. I'm not a Demon Souls guy. I don't care for those games. So but I'm not down in it. Yeah. So me, Spider-Man and GT7. blew me. I mean, that really blew me away. So Underwater Worlds and Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Yeah. Yeah, that her swimming through the water. Wow. I mean, I mean, it looked great. So, and I like the fact that Jim Ryan is saying that Lisa Sue to give him a yeah. Well, I'll buy a PS5, but I'll tell you what, if you're in a region and somebody wants to send me one, I will pay you for it. You know, I'll send my reparation money out. So all right, so I am going to go into the. I guess I'll move. Well, I don't know who can jump in the porch light. Now I can go into the sit cord. I can go into the RGT Army one. I'm in the RGT Army one under the Porch Light podcast. So I have no idea how to send an invite to people. So I have no idea how this works. So I mean, this thing is trash to me. So but right now, as we speak, I'll be in there for a few minutes. Uh, oh, it's going okay. How you doing, brother? Let me turn that up. There we go. All right. Hopefully they can hear you now. So
I didn't know if anybody could or couldn't hear me.
oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. So PS5 controllers, yeah, like I said, that blew me away. I thought it would have been funny if they had shown that second PS5 and it would have been more powerful than the Series X. I would have been on the floor laughing. So, but yeah, somebody says Godfall looks amazing. This is G Junior. Amazing. I just watched it in 4K. Looks amazing. Somebody said D-Bash is a clown. Oh yeah, I mean, guys, you don't have to. I mean, who cares at this point? Are you going into next gen? Yeah, Forza don't have pit crews. Features right. Hopefully, the next Forza games has a pit crew because when I pitted in that game, my car fixed itself. So that's all I can really say. My car it fixed itself. So, mm. Miles Morales games is like a spinoff. It could be. It could be. I'm not here to say that it won't be. It just that surprised the hell out of me. So,
I'm actually kind of hoping it's sort of like a bridge game, sort of like what it's going to tease us and tantalize us, if that's a good word to use here, for what's coming with hopefully Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be. No, no. It blew me away. That's all I can say. That left me kind of like my mouth was wide open. So, and so yeah, yeah. Anything else surprise you today, or was that did you was it? I mean, did you give the show a good grade, or what did you think about the overall show?
Well, me personally, I'm a huge PlayStation fan, so for me, even the games that most people would find more appalling, they really interested me just because it is such a diverse look. When people say too many cartoony games, but the entire show wasn't cartoony games. They gave us a diversity of so many games, some for the family, some for us, some for whoever. So just supporting these independent studios, helps further their goal for more games for the future.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Jim Ryan again. He said several times that these games are only going to be possible on PS5. So yeah,
Now,
yeah.
did you see my message? Or I didn't mean to cut you off there. Did you see my message earlier from that email that I got from Square Enix?
No, I did not. Let me look and see. But again, I just let me see here.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you real quick. They sent me an email, they said this in the trailer on the PS5 event, but in the email it says that the game was it Project Athea or however you call it, is designed for the PS5 and the PC.
Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't shock me. So yeah, I just yeah, that is true. And shout out to Remote Play Ninja. He said, in case we all forgot, and I'll remind you all right now, The Last of Us review embargo lifts in 3, hours. Just so you all remember. Don't forget
Oh,
about
it's
that.
3.
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
It's 3 hours. Wow. So I figured it'd been like early tomorrow morning or something like that. So I'll have to stay awake specifically for that.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. So yeah, I mean, again, Vigor, and yeah, I saw somebody say Insomniac is may move up to being Sony's probably their number two studio. I still have them behind Naughty Dog and Gorilla, but and I don't know what Sucker Punch is going to do with Ghost of Tsushima, but they're in the top five. I mean, they're gee whiz. So I want to see who. I need to see if somebody can elaborate on why they think Sony bought Housemarque. I mean, I'm not denying it. I just want to see if can they elaborate on that. But
I think that at the beginning of that trailer, if I recall, and I think somebody else pointed this out on Twitter, it does say PlayStation Studios at the beginning of that trailer for the game.
yeah, they're probably because they're publishing the game.
Could be. I know that they had a similar thing with Resogun as well, which is actually a pretty good little indie game.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see my message last night about Konami?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I don't know if that is any real smoke to that fire or not. It may or may not be, and they didn't say anything about it today.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I've seen a promotion on both Facebook and Twitter for Konami games. And in both situations, it was Konami, and in both situations, they said for PS5. They didn't say, or I'm sorry, not PS5, PS4. They didn't mention PC, Switch, or Xbox.
Mm. Well, I mean, again, we'll have to definitely check that out. So, so now, what is launching with the PS5? The Sick Humor, shout out to 6A. He don't know who Bug Snacks was. I don't either, but I saw that game. I'm like, what the hell? That's all I said. I said, what the hell? And I just left it there. Like, I'm just going to leave it there.
I think the PS5 is going to be a little earlier than what people think. And I mean, I could be way off on this. But some of the games were actually saying coming something like, was it autumn 2020, I think they said, or something like that. Some of them said holiday, some of them said autumn.
Well, and I know people were talking about the launch window. I'm like, well, the window is usually 6 months. So anything that said coming and coming out at launch or something like that, it may be a while. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, I was totally taken aback by what I saw. The Horizon Zero Dawn game blew me the hell away. What's up, Close Ultra? Yeah, it was an onslaught. I mean, I just don't know what to say. Somebody says Astro's Playroom might have shown an Easter egg with the DualSense controller. The touchpad opened up, but some people said it's going to be a bit. Well, I mean, again, it's. I mean, you have to wait and see who listened to it with their 3D audio headsets on. That's my next question. And how did it sound?
Well, I didn't really notice too much, but then again, I'm not like huge crazy on audio, but I noticed in certain trailers for sure, I was hearing things that I wouldn't have expected. Like the one from, it was an indie studio that they talked to. I don't know if you're seeing which ones I'm talking about. The one about the cat. There was right there at the end of the trailer, when you see the title of the game, I actually heard the cat purring in my right ear.
Oh, okay. All right. There were two games with a cat. So which one? Are you talking about the one where toward the end, the Pragmatica game, or the other?
No, the Stray. That was what it was called, Stray.
Oh, okay. Purdy, you're right. Okay, well that's that. All right, there we go. That's a thought. I do need to change my. Yeah. Somebody made a good point. They're changing their screens to PS5s. Yeah, I need to go ahead and take the PS5 moniker down and just put the system up with that. That was a beautiful shot there. I will download that when we're done. So,
I do like the way it looks, although a lot of people are upset that it's in white. And to me, I mean, the original PS1 was gray, so I don't know I know we've had 2, 3, and 4 in all black. I'm not complaining about the way it looks. It looked kind of odd at first, but after I got to see the full thing, I did notice, I'm not sure if you saw this or not, but it's got a regular USB port in the front as well as a USB-C port in the front.
I did notice that. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't for sure. I said that could be a USB-C. I'm not for sure. I'm not going to say nothing until they confirmed it. I assume they're getting a ton of questions about. They'll have articles on it tomorrow. You know, Zaddy's going to have it. I'm sure we're going to be talking about it tomorrow, going into Friday. Not that I mean, you're going to have a big day with the interviews that Sony's going to be giving out, plus the release of the PS. I was going to say, my God, the PS-5. I just got that on my brain. The kissing simulator. Somebody called it The Last of Us Part 2. Those embargoes, if reviews matter to you, and that's the cool thing. People forgot about that, and that's why I posted that emoji earlier today. Like, hey, this game comes out in like 9 days, guys. You got to remember that, So,
But it's like 8, Craig, because today is Thursday. It comes out a week from tomorrow, so it's 8 days.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. You're right. It'll be 7 days tomorrow. Hell. So, but yeah. Somebody says Archie says he got more than what he wanted. Everybody just seems happy about it. True Virgil saying that there is a black one. Yeah, they'll probably get those out there. The Spider-Man Miles Morales one. Yeah, that. Oh man, they got so much going on. Yeah, they do. They did well.
Me personally, I think that was the biggest surprise because I think that I was expecting possibly the Horizon Zero Dawn 2 because we talked about it's not called HC Dawn 2, but anyway, I think the Miles Morales game was the biggest surprise to me because everything else just it felt like it could be what you would expect from a little bit indie sprinkled in, a little bit of first party, a little bit of third party, but the Spider-Man one because it is that integral or spin-off, whichever, the way that it was just put in there like that, just out of the blue, it really did surprise me the most.
Yeah, and from what I can get from what people were saying, it's that's the one that really threw threw everybody away. Wow, it was something else. Yeah, it was. Well, all right, guys, I am going to get on off here. I'm going to go back and watch some more of these videos in 4K now that they're up, and probably listen to some other people talking about this. Yeah, I mean, I can just tell you now, the Miles Morales video game has been picked up by movie streamers. Like people that do movies and movie reviews, they've got that up on their channels. So Alicia Key had it. Charlie with Emergency Awesome, he put it up there. It's now making the rounds there. It's sending a shockwave. Everybody's excited about it. So somebody said Kari Bullock's wife teasing next God of War. I mean, guys, again, you got to remember they got to say some stuff for the teardown. And again, I was disappointed not seeing anything in boost mode, but maybe we'll see that next week. Maybe we'll see that in a couple of weeks, and that's perfectly fine. What I saw today, I want one day one. I'm going to try to get one day one, but we'll have to wait and see how that works. The second big surprise was them showing the console. I did think they were going to wait till July to do that, but they tease it out perfectly. So shout out to them. They know what they're doing. Shows you how much I know about marketing, right? But all right, then, guys, I'm going to bounce like a bad check. I do appreciate everybody coming. I will probably come on tomorrow morning and maybe talk about the Last of Us reviews or something like that. If not, check me out tomorrow on RGT. That'll be me and Big Cloud and Carlos and Blaze 4K. So you was in Salty Gaming's podcast and Kid Slow was hating hard. Oh, okay, well again, guys, it's not about the community anymore. So your next gen just started for Sony. Okay, you got to see what they were going to bring, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna get on out of here. I know Brap is starting. If you all want to go check out Brap podcast, I think they're going to have on Erica Cuts for the Win. Yes, the same Erica that said Spider-Man was downgraded. Like I said, that's going to be on her and Kofi's epitaph. But it will be here lies such and such. They said Spider-Man was downgraded, so they're never going to live it down. But at the end of the day, guys, I thought it was a real good conference. Would like more gameplay, but hell, the announcements were phenomenal, and I'll probably go back and listen to it again. All right, so that's it. We're going to jump on off here. Embers, you want to set yourself out before you go? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I definitely will. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. You'll definitely find me on Twitter under the same name, but I did want to throw one thing at you real quick.
Yeah.
In July, I think Sony are going to talk about or drop a thing on Twitter about their studio acquisitions that Microsoft did. Just a thought.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. That could happen. And so everybody thinking it's house mark. Well, just hold on to your hats and a few more weeks. But everybody, remember tomorrow morning, I may come on and we'll go over the Last of Us, and we'll have more information about these games. Maybe Sony has released more information on what's exclusive, what's timed, things like that. And if not, check me out tomorrow on Big Cloud's podcast. God willing, I'll be home because once I start running around tomorrow, I won't be home till around 1 o'clock Eastern. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to bounce like a bad check. You all take it easy. God bless. And I'm. It looks like everybody got exactly what they were expecting. I haven't seen any bad scores, or I've seen people saying that they wanted, um, other things. I mean, I'm in that camp too. But overall, this is a really good conference. So, the console reveal, this is the icing on the cake. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to bounce. You all take it easy. You all stay blessed. And